Imagine, my friend, how many times you've missed opportunities with women who were clearly interested in you. It's frustrating, isn't it? The truth is that many women send subtle signals of interest, and if you're not attentive, you might miss these amazing chances. But don't worry. In this video, I'll show you the signs they send when they really like you. Trust me. After watching, thank me, and be attentive, because the last 3 signs are the most impactful. So give a like and subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss any valuable notes that can change the rules of the game for you. All right, my friend, as I promised, the first sign that she is really interested in you is when she feels warm around you. And trust me, most men don't notice this, but it's a big sign. When you enter a room and notice that she becomes nervous, maybe even with a glow on her face, or with shiny skin, this can mean that she is conscious of your presence and the attraction she feels towards you. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're chatting in a bar, and suddenly you notice that she starts nervously playing with her hair, or her breathing becomes a bit faster. These are signs that her body is reacting to your presence. The warmth she feels can be the result of adrenaline and increased blood flow, something that happens naturally when someone is interested. This type of nervousness is an instinctive reaction. Her body says that she is interested in you, even if the words don't express it. It's as if her consciousness is shouting for you to notice this and get closer. This physiology can appear in different ways, for example, with a radiant glow on her face, or with that sparkle in her eyes that reveals genuine interest. So when you have a new opportunity with a woman and notice that she seems a bit warmer or nervous, look at her. This is a golden moment for you. Use this energy and take a step forward. And this is the second sign, which many men ignore but is extremely expressive. It's when she starts to adjust her clothing or makes provocative changes during the conversation. It's not just a matter of style. It's a suggestive gesture that says a lot about what she feels. Imagine a scene. You're in a meeting, whether in a sunny park or in a cozy restaurant. The conversation is going well, and suddenly you notice she starts adjusting her clothing or making provocative changes. These gestures are not just a matter of style. It's a sign that she feels attracted and wants to show it. When a woman makes these adjustments, especially in a more intimate setting, like a restaurant, she tries to create an atmosphere of connection. This indicates that she feels comfortable with you and is ready to explore more. These gestures may seem subtle, but they are powerful and significant. She may, for example, adjust her clothing with her hands, as if preparing for something closer. This type of body language is an unprecedented invitation for you to also feel free and take the initiative. The way she alters her clothing can show a certain sensitivity, indicating that she is open to the possibility of a deeper engagement. It's important to understand that these gestures don't happen by chance. They are a form of nonverbal communication that expresses her willingness to feel attracted and wanted by you. When you notice these signs, it's a moment to intensify the connection. A deeper look, a smile, or even a comment about what she's wearing can help create an even more attractive atmosphere. So the key here is understanding that these gestures are how she opens up to you. When a woman reaches for her clothing or makes provocative adjustments, it's clear that she feels free and wants you to notice her in a more intimate way. Now, before we go any further, I want to introduce you to the greatest opportunity, the skill you need to learn carefully, or else you'll miss the opportunities that happen with women. And, well, I know that when you walk down the street or enter the supermarket, factory, gym, or shopping center, you exchange glances with one or many women, and they make you feel at ease. And you feel the urge to approach, but you don't know how and feel embarrassed, right? But my friend, here comes the solution I've prepared for you. Imagine you have an ebook that teaches you this naturally and without pressure. In this lesson, you teach yourself to approach women with confidence and know exactly what to say. And of course, with ease and naturalness. You teach yourself to feel comfortable, create natural attraction, intimacy, and most importantly, to soon draw her interest. What once seemed impossible now becomes entirely possible. In just 60 minutes or even less, you can go from 0 to a hug, and even further with the woman, using the valuable content you find in the ebook I created for you. You'll never miss those occasions with women who interest you again. And one more thing. Once gained, This wisdom will be yours forever. It will stay in your mind, becoming part of who you are. In your place, I wouldn't miss this opportunity. The ebook is linked in the comments, just waiting for you. Don't miss this opportunity, because it might not be available for long. As I already mentioned, use it, because now is the time for you to achieve positive results with women. So, take this opportunity, because later it will be too late, and you have to move quickly in the competition. And with this ebook, success with women is guaranteed for you. So, don't waste time. All right, my friend, back to the topic. The third sign that she really wants you is when she starts to blush in your sight. Now, pay attention. If you notice that her cheeks turn redder when you appear, it's not just an accidental detail. To illustrate this, let me share my experience. When I was younger, I had a girl named Maria Rita. Every time I approached her, my heart beat faster, and to my surprise, I noticed that she also had a similar reaction. Her cheeks would turn red, and often she would look away, as if she were a bit embarrassed. This reaction is a clear response of surprise and admiration, and it's a perfect moment to get closer. In psychology, this reaction is known as blushing, a sign that the person is feeling a mix of emotions, like excitement, nervousness, and of course, attraction. When a woman blushes in your presence, it's as if she's saying that you affect her in a very positive way. It's an involuntary reaction, coming from the nervous system, indicating that she is interested in you, even if she doesn't have the courage to say it openly. This phenomenon is interesting because in many cultures, blushing is associated with sensitivity and intimacy. When she blushes, it can mean she feels open, but in a way that is also thrilling. It's a good opportunity for you. If you notice she blushes, it's a sign that the atmosphere is helping you to get closer. A gentle smile or a light comment can help break the ice and make the interaction more comfortable. Going back to my experience with Maria Rita, I noticed that when I approached her, when she blushed, our connection strengthened. It was as if this moment created a sort of safe space where we could explore our feelings. What I learned is that these small reactions can be very important. They hide what's happening inside her, even if words aren't expressed. Very well, my friend. Another obvious sign that she is interested in you. Eye contact. I would say that, in most cases, about 70% of the women who maintain that eye contact are really showing they want you. I say this based on my own experiment. Let me tell you a story. Some time ago, I used to travel to a place where I always thought a woman had a smile for me. It was because once she asked the girl not to approach me, I didn't understand why. So, automatically, I thought she had some aversion to me. But one day, when I returned to that place, something surprising happened. She started looking intensely at me, and I, being a careful guy, realized that this was a sign of interest. She smiled with that face, and from that moment, everything changed. When I approached her and we started talking, the connection became natural. We talked, and finally we engaged. What made all this happen? Her eye contact and smile. It woke me up to the fact that, even though initially I had the wrong impression of her, the reality was completely different. When a woman maintains eye contact with you, especially if she looks at you several times and even smiles, it's a clear sign that she is interested. Have you ever wondered if you are interested in a woman, you'd probably also like to look at her and make that eye contact? This is natural behavior. Her body language says she wants something more, and it's important that you pay attention to this. Of course, there are women who maintain eye contact with many men, but the difference is in the intention. You can tell when her attention is focused solely on you. Just as I realized that woman didn't look at other men the same way she looked at me. So, my friend, the next time you notice a woman maintaining eye contact and smiling, remember this. It's a clear sign that she is interested. Don't miss this opportunity. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a situation like this? If so, comment below with the phrase, "I seized the opportunity." Otherwise, say, "I missed the opportunity, but now it will be different." And you can be sure that I will respond to all comments because it's an honor to know your opinion, my friend. Let's discover these dynamics and increase our chances of success. Don't let this opportunity pass you by, because I've missed many too. I've heard questions like, have you ever had a girlfriend? Or do you have a girlfriend? These questions might seem simple, but in reality they are a sign that she is noticing your story and trying to understand more about who you are, the way you are, and at the same time, checking if you are a guy worth investing time and emotions in. When she asks these questions, it means you are on her list, even if it's not something formal. She's trying to fit you into her life, and that's a big sign that you've already gained a special place in her mind. It's as if you've already passed a pre-selection filter in her mind, and now she wants to know more, because she's interested in creating a stronger bond. And here's the most interesting part. When a woman isn't interested, she generally doesn't care about the details of your life. If she doesn't ask, it's a clear sign that she doesn't care about you. But on the contrary, when she takes time to ask about your life, if you're interested, or even about your experiences, she shows that she is interested, and that, in some way, she imagines herself close to you. I always say that curiosity is a sign of attraction. When a woman is ready to open that dialogue, it's a good opportunity for you to also share a little more about yourself. This creates a space to get to know each other better and create a stronger connection. Use this moment. Answer her questions honestly and with interest, and don't hesitate to ask some rhetorical questions. This shows that you are as interested in her as she is in you. This shift is crucial to deepen the relationship and make it more dynamic and engaging. As always, after showing you a lot of information, if this video adds value to your life, subscribe, okay? This is important for you. By subscribing, you'll receive new videos I bring with valuable tips. And don't forget to leave your like. This helps YouTube bring this information to more men who, like you, are looking to better understand the dynamics of deepening and creating a more effective connection. And of course, my friend, when you do good, the good comes back to you automatically. So don't worry. Leave your like and subscribe. Besides, I want you to grab your ebook now. This material will offer you new options and help you bring new women into your life. Don't waste any more time and seize this opportunity. And finally, we come to the last sign that she is really interested in you. When she smiles and gets nervous. It's one of those signs. When you observe it, it's clear she feels something special. Now let me explain better how this works. When a woman smiles sincerely at you, it's not just a matter of kindness. If you notice that, besides smiling, she also shows signs of nervousness, like playing with her hair, fidgeting with her clothes, or even a glowing face. It's a big sign of interest. It's as if her body is trying to convey that she's interested but also a bit anxious about the situation. Let me give you a personal example. Once, I was at a meeting and met a girl who was simply wonderful. From the moment she started talking to me, I noticed she smiled a lot, and with each anecdote I told her, her smile grew. But what really caught my attention was when she started fidgeting nervously, as if she were anxious. She played with the bracelet on her arm and at times looked away, but then quickly looked back at me with an unexpected smile. These gestures show that behind that smile, there's a mix of excitement and nervousness. It's natural to feel this way, especially if you're around someone who attracts you. The smile is the way she opens up when the nervousness is an instinctive response to attraction. It shows that, even though she is interested, there are still some uncertainties or doubts about how you might react. Moreover, the nervousness can indicate that she is really investing emotions in the interaction. When you notice these signs, it's a great opportunity to create a deeper connection. Use this to your advantage. Engage with the smile, make small talk, and even a compliment to help break the ice and make her feel more at ease. Now, my friend, if you've ever had this situation, it's time to be attentive. These interactions are precious and can lead to something much more important. When you notice she is smiling and showing nervousness, know that you are on the right track. This is a clear sign that she is interested, and you should use this positive energy to connect even more. Well, my friend, that was today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. And of course, don't forget to grab your ebook for new options.